Brad Williams, XL Prime, we're going to look at finding the lowest unique number, and we're going to use a couple of different techniques here. We're going to use a old school method and then a new school. I'm going to throw a frequency in here if you're not familiar with frequency, or if it's been a long time since you've worked with frequency. Just a quick overview. Here we have random numbers. Random. We want the lowest unique number. Unique, that means one of a kind. One of a kind. Here, we're just going to use this min-if. Min-if, COUNTIF, and you're going, that seems rather complicated. It really isn't. We have an if function. What are we doing? We want a logical test. What information here is equal to 1? If it's true, just show us ID 198. Then just show me the minimum number. What we have here is, take a look. This is what it looks like. Here is the COUNTIF equals 1. How many equal 1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 2 that don't. What's that mean? We want the unique out of which ones? 14, 27, 28. So we're going to throw out 12 because it's not unique. And all we're going to do is find the min. We look, range, F9, look here at this criteria. We're going to go if the logical test, F9, we're going to true. Value of true, F9. We're going to see 14, 17, 23, 28, 12, 12, 12. Min is going to come in here and it's going to go F9. It's going to find whatever that min is. Remember I said we're trying to find unique. 12 is not unique. There's 2 of them. So that's why we get number 2. Takes a little bit of effort here because we have to do this COUNTIF and what have you. Here, you can just go min ID 198. Doesn't eliminate the dupes. If we had duplicate 2s, we're not addressing the unique issue. So you can probably put a big X there. Here, if you have newer versions of Excel, we just put unique and then we put a min. We just nest it with unique. I like the unique function because you don't have to do all this. Frequency, kind of taking a little bit of this COUNTIF. What does frequency do? We're going to put these in buckets. Count cells that fall within specific range. Look here. We have 7 different ranges based on our frequency. How and why? Well, look here. Here's frequency. Frequency ID 198. It's going to produce, and it always produces 1 extra output. Just keep that in mind. Why? Because it starts at 0, and we'll get into that later. We have this 1111220. Then we go back up here. We have if frequency sum. We have our logical test. Remember if. We have 1112, value of true, 1. We're going to look at this. Value of false is optional. Then we're going to go in here and we're going to look at sum, and it's going to go 111111 false. Our frequency is 7. All we're doing is summing this thing. We're summing it based on our criteria. If we just want the frequency, you're going to see it's here. What it's doing is looking at ones. That's frequency 1, and then our frequency otherwise is 2. The frequency, we're counting the number of unique IDs. If there's any duplicates, we're not going to count. Here, you're going to see 211. We're counting unique. 1, 2, 3, there's 8. There's a total of 8 here. And if there's any duplicates, we're not counting the dupes. We're trying to find number of unique IDs. A little bit different. Here, we're trying to find unique, the minimum number. Here, we're just counting all unique. Brad Williams, XL Prime.